Yo, what's going on, you guys? My name is Owen and welcome back to another video, actually to part 2 of the pickups haul. If you guys haven't seen part 1 already, there will be an eye icon right there. You guys can click on it and watch the previous video. I was too lazy to change out of this outfit, so I'm just gonna be rolling with this for now. But let's hop right into the next 5 pickups. These pickups are crazy, alright? Let's start off part 2 with a pair of jeans. I know another pair of jeans. I just keep buying jeans, I don't know why. At first glance, this might look like a very ordinary pair of like military green jeans, but that's where you're wrong, because on the back side, these are the Capital smiley face jeans. These are insanely rare, not only to find in like a really good size, but also just to find one in general, especially this colorway. I'd say like the regular denim blue jean version is a little bit more common, but also still very expensive and hard to find. But finding the military green, like the army green colorway, is just on another level. And I found it at a really good price too. I was actually looking on Grailed with Max, who's like one of my photographers, and we were just like scrolling through really fast, like through all the Capital listings, and then luckily he caught this listing and it was posted like an hour before we logged on. So I sent an offer to the guy who was selling these jeans. He wasn't responding, and so I just bought the jeans just because I didn't want to miss out on them. I think either yesterday or the day before, Rocky wore these in some photo shoot, so I'm sure the price has kind of just gone up exponentially now. I'd say that one of the many downsides to just instantly buying something off Grailed without like spending too much time thinking about it is that these are actually tagged a size 36, but since they're Capital, they fit more like a 34, so I'm actually a 29-30 waist. So I have to wear a belt, and it's like it cinches up a little weird, but it's still fine. Like I can still get around it. These jeans still fit great around like the leg. It's like nice and baggy since they are like 2 sizes too big for me essentially. It's not a very tight embroidery, which is why I'm thinking it's all hand done. Normal machine embroidery is actually like really tight, high thread count. I have 2 pairs of green pants now, but I think they're different occasions. You don't always want smiley faces on the back, so I can definitely justify that purchase there. Next, let's move on to a pair of shoes. I'm sure you guys have seen these before, just because they're pretty common, honestly. These are the Yeezy 700 in the mauve, I believe it's pronounced mauve colorway. They sat for a little bit. I'm not sure if they restocked them a couple times, but these are honestly really cool shoes. I do like this model. I did want like a nice chunky dad sneaker that wasn't like too basic looking. I think this one is kind of perfect for me. Has all the earth tones I like, has black in there, has gray, brown, green. It's got like a neon hit right there. I do like the gum sole a lot. The one thing I do not like though is the white boost on the bottom. I don't think showing the white boost on this color sneaker is like the best thing, but these are really cool shoes. I know you can get them for pretty cheap, probably below retail, honestly. So I believe the only other pair I own is the 950 duck boot, which is also very like my aesthetic. I don't like a lot of the boost stuff. This is like the only boost one I can get behind, except for the V2s in this. I've held the V2s in hand, like all the sample pairs, and they are really sick. So I'm definitely excited to get those. But that's enough of those shoes. You guys have seen those before. Let's move on to another Capital pickup. You guys would have seen this in one of my outfit pictures, I think from like a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago. This is a Capital Coogi inspired sweater. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what a Coogi sweater is. It has like a very similar pattern. Coogi's is kind of like a messy like knit pattern type thing. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's a lot of different textures and weaves going on. There are some parts like stick off like that. There's some parts that just kind of like stitch over each other like that right there. So it's very interesting. I got this for dirt cheap. It was posted on Grailed. I believe I saw the listing like 3 minutes after it was posted, so I just bought it instantly, and there's like no hassle at all. I believe these are going for around like 600 or 700 in the sleeved version. I believe the unsleeved version goes for a little bit less, and the pants go for around the same price. Shipped from Japan with tags too. Great condition, great colors. I am probably gonna have to let this go though, just because I do have that Stella McCartney sweater, which is literally made up of the exact same colors that you see like in this knit. So I can't really justify owning 2 sweaters with the same colors. They are like very different occasions, like you'd wear this, a different outfit than you wear that one on, but they are so similar, and I did get this for cheap so I could just resell it. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, so if you guys are interested, it is a size large, hit my DMs. Moving on to the second to last item, I wanna show you guys, this is a extremely expensive pair of pants. I'm sure a lot of people have seen these pants before, but don't actually know what they are, like what brand they are. But here they are. They're pretty long, so I can't show you them entirely, but they go down really far, like look at that length. Like if I stand up holding these at my head, they still just keep going. So they do have a lot of stack to them. These are 99%. I believe it is a Korean brand. You guys have probably seen the designer before. He like wears that mask that has like a cut in the mouth. These pants did retail for around like, I want to say 1100, which is insane. Like 1100 retail is a stupid amount of money. I do get that there's a lot of details going on here, but at the end of the day, this is just nylon and these are just bungee cords. So I believe like what the design, like how this all just works is there's a bungee cord that goes all the way down the leg in multiple areas. And then it's just kind of like enclosed with stitching. So I haven't really figured out how this works. I haven't figured out like if loosening the bungee cords gives it a different fit or not. It probably does. I'm a little scared though because there's so many of these things and they go all over. So if I lose one, then I just like freak out a little bit. It does have an elastic waist right here. It does have draw cords. A lot of like style people on Instagram have been seen wearing these. And I don't think I've ever seen this color before. This is like the purple colorway, I believe, but it's kind of like a brownish purple. It kind of changes in the light a little bit. It's a really, really cool color. It's kind of like an alternative to the Dolce & Gabbana bondage pants that you would see me wear on Instagram a couple days ago. My suggestion for styling with these pants is to go really, really simple on the top. Like wear something like this and nothing else really. Like you can't go too crazy. You can't do like a patterned top and then have this on the bottom. It's just too much. In my opinion, you can do whatever you want. For sizing, I went with a size 2, which fits like a normal medium, I'd say. There is also black piping. I forgot to mention this. There's black piping on the side right there, which is kind of cool. I think it's reflective too. I think a lot of the stuff is reflective. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up with these pants. They're kind of like a bomber on the bottom too. Like it cinches in a really interesting way. I have not worn these out in public yet, just because I haven't found like the right opportunity to. But when I do wear them, I'm obviously gonna kill the fit just because, you know, I always do. And so moving on to the final piece I want to show you guys. It's one of my favorites for sure. Like I've wanted this piece for so long. You can ask a lot of my friends. I've wanted something very, very similar, but I did get a version better than the one I thought I'd get. I thought I'd get a different color, but I actually got the yellow version of the Capital bandana shirt jacket, or the shacket, whatever you want to call it. This did release in Japan, I believe a few months ago, probably like 4 or 5 months ago. And this is a Capital Country piece, so obviously the quality is going to be really, really nice. I believe it's all handmade too, and every version is going to be different. So if you buy one of these, you will not get the same one I have, which is really cool. But this is entirely made out of bandanas, like not a bandana patterned material, but just bandanas. And I believe all the bandanas are vintage too, so that's why some have like different colors. Like that's why some are really, really washed out. That's why some are pretty vibrant, like they might be a little bit newer. Or they're just different colors in general. So I think it's really cool to have something that kind of like changes from version to version. I did win this in an auction. I was in a bidding war with somebody for so long. I thought I was gonna get this for like $650, but it ended up going all the way up to $1,000. So I paid $1,000 for this shirt jacket type thing. It's kind of like around what they go for in the US, but I know the yellow version can fetch a lot more just because it's so rare. People normally have like the red or the blue. I personally like the yellow a lot more than the other ones, but I think my second favorite is probably the red. For size reference, I did go with a size 3, which fits like probably like a big medium to like small large, I'd say. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite pieces in my entire collection right now. I now have 2 yellow jackets, but they're different kind of yellows. I mean, sometimes they're actually the same. That's not good. But regardless, a really, really sick piece. This kind of like rounded out my Capital collection, I think. There's only a few more Capital pieces I'm actually hunting after. I've kind of hit all the grail Capital items, I think. So I think my Capital collection is gonna stop growing pretty soon, but you never know because they might release a lot of cool stuff. But that's kind of like where it's at right now. And that's gonna wrap it up for part 2 of the pickups haul. Let me know which of these pickups is your favorite out of these 5 and also out of the 5 previously. I'm so excited to make more videos for you guys. I can't wait to just get back into the groove of things. Now that I have like a setup I can use consistently, I have new lights, I have some clothes, I can style some stuff for you guys, but it is really cold. Also, let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see in a future video. I'm always down to take suggestions. I love just hearing what you guys want to see in my videos because sometimes I'm not always the best at like just like coming up with an idea for a video. I'll see you guys in a few days. Peace out, you guys. Have a good day. See you next time.